Welcome back. This is the Engineering Society YouTube CAD video series. As promised, we're going to go over a couple 3D models. The first being the base plate. At the bottom right, you'll notice an engineering sketch of the base plate. You'll notice over here these two views are orthographic views. And this over here is an isometric view of the final base plate. Before we do start, I'm going to show you an overview of the steps we're going to take. We're going to start by creating a rectangle, by creating a sketch. Then we're going to extrude that sketch. We're then going to blend the corners to give it a fillet. We're then going to create some holes. We're then going to create this cylinder block over there. And then we're going to blend the edge over here. So the edge between the cylinder and the base plate itself. Okay. Now I've already made a new part, but you'll go over here and you'll create a new part. Give it a name and save it in a suitable file location as well. Okay, let's start. Open sketch and select the top plane. And then select rectangle and select the one from center. Start from the origin, go out and click there. Click off the rectangle tool. Dimension the edge over here now. So give it a value of 45. And dimension this length over here. Give it a value of 45. Now we're going to finish and extrude this by 7.5 mm. Click OK. We're now going to apply some fillets, or as it's called over here, an edge blend. We're going to give these four corners an edge blend, so you'll notice that we don't have to even rotate to select them. Give this radius an 8.8. Click OK. Now we're going to apply the 5 holes. Hole, simple, custom, and hole diameter we're going to give it a 7.5. Specify point, we'll come to that later. Hole direction, Boolean. So select the body. We're going to tell it that we're going to make holes inside this body and subtract. So we're going to make some holes inside the body, okay? Now, anything else? Nothing else. Okay, let's specify the point now, okay? Go on to, actually, could we? Here we go, okay. So what we can do is, rather than opening a sketch over here, what we can do is you can just hover to the arc over here, and it will know to locate the center of that arc. Click there once, arc center, hover over here, center of the arc, there we go, hover over here, center of the arc, center of the arc. And finally we need to make one more hole in the middle over here. So for this one, what we can do is we can just apply this hole for now. Apply. And then for the last hole, what we can do is we can create a sketch for it. Select this top face. And then make the hole here. So click there. Done. 7.5. Finish. Okay, what's going on here? It's at the center. It's not moving. It is 7.5. Okay, we're just gonna click on finish. Oh, okay. My bad. It wants to know so to make the hole, you need to give it a point, not a circle. So we're going to go back on that sketch, get rid of this, and we're just going to give it a point. So point, select the center, there, close, finish. There we go. Now okay. Now we're getting the hole there. And click on apply. Alright, good. Now we're gonna create the cylinder sticking out. So sketch, top face, press OK. Click on circle. Click here once. Click here again. And then dimension them. So this will be 22.5. And this will be 13.1. Okay, we're now going to extrude this. Extrude. And when you extrude, you can just enter the actual value. So you can enter 22.5, or based on the sketch at the bottom right, I know that this length will be 30 minus 7.5, and this will still work. Okay. So just to show you, 30 minus 7.5 was the same as 22.5. So you'll see no changes. Okay. Press on OK. And then finally, we need to give an edge blend right here, or fillet. Click on its edge over here and give it a value of 3.8. Perfect. Now, just as a preference, I like to hide the sketches afterwards as well. So when you hover over here, you'll notice that it highlights on the tab over here. So that's how you know that this is the sketch you need to hide. Anything else? No. Over there as well. That sketch over there, we can hide it. Like so. Perfect. Another alternative way of making this cylinder bit over here, so we can press on roll back over here. So click here to kind of go back in time. Show the sketch, yeah. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit the sketch and I'm going to delete the smaller circle. Okay, so what this will do is it will just extrude this massive circle over here, like so. So if I click over here, it will reveal the extrude tool, okay, like so. And then what you can do is then you can draw another circle that then does an extrude cut and gets rid, and that is what creates the inner circle. Click OK. Circle, start from the origin, give it a dimension of 13.1, right? 13.1, and then finish, extrude, and you want to do a cut, right? So you don't want it to come out, you want to flip its direction, and because it's on in third, it will know what it needs to do. If it's not doing the thing that you want it to do, then you can manually tell it to subtract, like so. Okay. Click OK, and there you go. You get the same result. Overall, creating a 3D model is about seeing the pluses and minuses in a way. You need to think of, okay, what body do I need? What do I need to trim off? What else do I need to trim off? And such. What do I need to add and then remove? And so, if you can imagine everything in a single go, that's really good. If you can't, then it's fine to also do it step by step. Alright, that's it for the base plate. Thank you.